What's really good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Last off-topic boxing video for the night. Talking about what if Donald Sterling was an NFL owner instead of being the NBA owner in the LA Clippers. You had NFL owners that's able to get away with any and everything because it's the ultimate, private country club, yacht club group. It's the ultimate group in sports right now amongst the owners. Amongst, major American sports. And you got guys that had, do cocaine, like the Jim Irsay of the Colts, and they able to get a slap on the wrist and come back. You got guys that, has cheating organizations that get slaps on the wrist and able to hold, keep their championships. And Robert Kraft. Now you got the good old boy Jerry Jones, who has had, number of things happen. He's had referees in his party bus. After controversial calls, Ezekiel Elliott supposed to have been suspended, but he's not being suspended. Probably won't be suspended or won't see the 6-game suspension. I mean, you have a number of things that have happened, behind the scenes and, with the owners. And they're able to get away with it. I mean, if you don't know the story of Donald Sterling, basically, got caught on tape by, one of his assistants that were doing his memoirs or whatever it was that he was having a relationship with. He's a Jewish guy, and he made some comments, saying that his referring to his players as slaves, and he kind of being slaves. I clothe them, I feed them families, I put them in nice cars, and saying that why you had that grinning black guy, Magic Johnson there. He made some remarks about Magic Johnson, and you had guys like Floyd Mayweather said that he had been in the presence of Donald Sterling numerous times, but hadn't, caught wind of the racial, his racial motives or the way he was thinking, which is a double-edged sword because, Floyd Mayweather is known to tap dance for the man. He's tap dancing for Donald Trump right now, so you can take that how you want to take it, in my opinion. So basically, the little Asian lady tried to extort him and get money out of him, and I guess he wasn't going for it. His little chick on the side, so she released these tapes she recorded of him, and his players started to boycott, and the NBA moved swiftly and removed him from ownership and made him sell his team, and they moved swiftly with what was going on. See, the NBA holds different, especially racial issues, they hold it in a different stratosphere than the NFL. The NFL is just trying to patch this up, trying to, make Colin Kaepernick go away. When the NBA probably, their ownership group and just their lineage of how they go about things are different. Their union is way stronger. The black players are way more stronger. They're way more together in the NBA. They have stronger union, stronger leadership, and therefore they have a better communication with their peers, which are the owners. You got players in the NBA that's taking pay cuts to make a super team to take, to have their owners, save some money to get more players on their team. That's just a rapport they have with the owners and the players. It's way better than NFL. And if Donald Sterling was in the NFL, he still would have a team. Let's just keep it real. After all this, the NFL would have patched it up. They would have took the PR hit for that. And, people would have loved the product and it would have went on. And that's what they're hoping to go on with the kneeling and the national anthem thing. And players really started kneeling hard after Donald Trump. They didn't kneel to support Colin Kaepernick. They didn't want to speak on Colin Kaepernick. You had a guy like Michael Crabtree say, I don't get into politics. I just play football. I don't care about that. And I think a lot of players felt what he was coming from. They don't want to deal with the politics and they want to make their money and go home. And that's fine. But when Donald Trump said something, now you guys want to fake kneel and act like you want to protest the president, but didn't want to help Colin Kaepernick. Didn't want to voice your opinion. Didn't want to step up. None of the leaderships in the NFL really stepped up. Aaron Rodgers said something, but nobody put themselves out there that really had a name. And did I expect anybody to do it? Absolutely not. White, black, Asian, green, gray, brown, whatever. Nobody was going to do that for a black man. I understand that. Nobody probably would have did it for anybody. That's their livelihood at stake. And it is what it is. But if Donald Sterling was an owner in the NFL, he definitely would have had his team still after that. They would have patched it up and kept it moving. They know these players are on these rinky-dink contracts, so they got to play and get as much money now because one play and they're injured and it's over with. and I voiced my opinion being dissatisfied with the players and not sticking together. But it starts with their union. They don't have a strong union. It's not a strong brotherhood, and I thought the brotherhood in the NFL would be stronger than it is in the NBA, but it's not. And the players still wouldn't have did a strike. The NBA and the NFL would have still had Donald Sterling being an owner, and that's just the way it's cut in the NFL. It's just a little simple thought about me, but we gone.